Hello, people. It's Diddy here, and yeah, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Today, something absolutely brand new. I have, for a long time, I have been thinking about finding some, how can I say, African music to react to. But I have had no idea where to start. And I think there's something fishy about Google and stuff like that, because on my YouTube right now, like 5 minutes ago, this name appeared with a new song. I believe it was out 15th of November this year. And I will try to pronounce it. It's Fatoumata Diawara, or as I see somebody writes Fatoumata Diawara, that it should be pronounced like that. So if any of you that watches this can tell me what is the correct pronunciation, I would be very, very happy. Fatoumata Diawara is a singer from Mali. Mali is a country that I don't think too many people have heard of, but it's stuck in between Algeria, Mauritania, Burkina Faso, Niger, and the Ivory Coast. Other countries that are close by is Ghana, Togo, and Nigeria, and Guinea as well. It's on the west coast of Africa, and yeah, I know very little about her music. Nothing about her music, actually. And the only thing I know about her is things I've read on Wikipedia. She is an actress. She is a singer. And yeah, she lives in France, I believe now. Yeah, I know so very little, and I need to learn so much. So I will just start this, and if you have any information about this lady, about Fatoumata Diawara, then please leave a comment in the commentary section. In the description below here, I will try and put in everything I can find about her. If she has her own webpage, you will find a link to that down there. If she has her own YouTube channel, she obviously have, then I will put a link to her YouTube channel in here. If yeah, I have the original link to the music video as well. I'll put that into the description below, and use those links to subscribe and like if you like, and see what you hear, so to say. You should see and like what you hear. That's what I was supposed to say. Yeah, very long intro on this one, but I think we're just jumping in. This is 3 minutes 23 seconds. Fatoumata Diawara, Nsera, featuring Damon Albarn. So let's jump in. Oh, I have to remove the image first. Hi.
Johnny,
That was brilliant. I really like the rhythms and the music, and she has a beautiful voice. And what else? They were telling a story. She was telling about her coming home and how she felt accepted, you know, all over Africa. She said, I went on a trip over Africa and they greeted me with water. Water, which, as we know in Africa, is a very scarce resource in many places, not all places, but many places. And they gave us a picture of a little bit about how modern Africa is today. Not different from how we have it, you know. And she also showed a lot of history, you know. You saw this little child with weapon and everything. In Africa, sadly, there is how can I say, they kidnap kids and train them to use guns and use them in warfare. It's horrible. They do it other places in the world as well, but we know it especially from Africa. But then again, Africa is how can I say, it's not just wilderness. They have large cities and so many countries. You know, we tend to talk about Africa as one entity, but it's just the United States of Africa, really. You know, that's how it's built up, and each country has its own culture, its own how can I say, population, and stuff like that. But she was giving us, at least I feel, she was giving us an overview of what Africa is about, what it has been, and what it can become. When I see this kid here with the light, for me, this presents the future. This kid is the light. He is the world's future, you know. And you see here, burning newspapers, just like we talk about it, you know. Don't trust the medias, da da da. I think they have. See Tinder. This is Malay Tinder. They have everything, but we rarely hear about it. You know, in the news, it's always some disaster. But Africa is a huge continent. It's not a country; it's a continent, and the diversity is immense. You can't imagine it. You have to travel there. I've been one time in Africa. I have been in Morocco. Stayed there for 4 days. Probably one of 4 of the best days of my life. We had an incredible, nice time in a large city called Tangier, but the culture and everything was so different, you know, from what I'm used to here in Norway. And food, the smell, the people, everybody was really happy, smiling, and inviting you in. And oh yeah, no, it was just a brilliant experience. I went there with my wife and my 2 kids. They were tiny back then. And yeah. So many signs I can't, how can I say, identify. This is traditional, with the huts out in the field, and they see the burns. The homes are burning down. You can see the fear, and terror in their eyes. But then again, you have that there's not any other continent that are as colorful as Africa is. Look at this. It's just amazing. I really like. That's one of the things how can I say, whenever I see African ladies or African men on the streets here in Norway, if they're going to a party, nobody looks as good as them. You know, they have everything set up, their dresses, their suits, everything is just an explosion of colors and joy. And I envy. I'm a guy, of course, and I envy the men in the suits. Amazing colors. Look at this. I would love to be able to wear something like this, but I'm gray and everything. So no, you know, I think we'll just stop here because I have already decided I want to see if Fatoumata Diawara has more music videos, because I really, really like this. And yeah, I'm going to read up on her a little bit and see if I can come back with another reaction a little bit later. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Very nice music video. The story, she was telling a story. It was really nice that it was English subtitles on it. Really love that. And I can't wait. Africa is huge, and this is just one artist. There's probably thousands of artists in Africa. So I'm on a mission to find them, at least some of them, to see what they have to offer. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, then please, yeah, I'll be back later with more. So goodbye.